If you are interested in learning more about Blender 3D, then check out our masterclass introductory course available over at our website baileygraphics.com. This course is the perfect starting point for anyone beginning on their Blender journey, with over 8 hours of content, all for absolutely free. So if you're interested in starting your journey in learning how to use Blender, then check out the link in the video description. Whether you are new to Blender or you may have been using Blender for many years, you will have probably at some point come across some values where you have absolutely no idea what they're used for. The values I'm talking about are delta transforms. Now, if you take a look at your properties panel, you will see your transform values for location, rotation and scale, the same as you would in the side panel. However, there's an additional menu here that says delta transform. Open that up and you will see location values for X, Y and Z, rotation X, Y and Z, scale X, Y and Z. So what's the difference between these delta transforms and the original transforms? Well, the best way to think about a delta transform is as a secondary value. Delta transforms are primarily used to edit animations after you have created keyframes for those animations. Now, I have a very simple example scene here where we have our vehicle object, we have a road, and we have a plane object underneath. Now, the original idea of this animation was to have the car on the road and then move from one end of the road to the other. However, it would seem as though I made an error. I forgot to position my car on the road in the first place. So now I've created two keyframes, a start and end frame. If I press play, my car moves forward, but not on the road itself. If I attempt to manipulate one of these transforms to reposition, so let's reposition it on the x-axis, it looks like job done. It looks like we've just moved our car onto the road and now we can press play to continue the animation. But as soon as we press play, the location of the car is going to revert back to its original because we have these keyframes set. Now, one solution is to just reassign those keyframes. Another solution is to manipulate these delta transforms. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to manipulate the location on the x-axis for my delta transform and not the location value on the x-axis here. This one has a keyframe assigned. This value does not. So if we increase this value so that our car fits the road, and I think a value of 3 was the correct value for this, the car is once again sitting on our road. This time, if we press the play button, we can see the vehicle is moving across the road. It hasn't snapped back to its original position. This is just one example of what you can use delta transforms for.